up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanatsu no Taizai chapter 265. And last chapter was really interesting because, first of all, Estarossa has fucking lost his goddamn mind because he has consumed 2 additional commandments. And remember what Monspeed said. Monspeed said that if Estarossa had consumed more commandments than, besides his own, that he would literally lose his fucking mind and, and all that shit. And at the end of last chapter, he basically declared himself Meliodas. And the reason why this is really interesting, and I said it last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, is that this was way back in like the early 100 chapters of Nanatsu no Taizai, and we saw it in, I think it was the first episode of season 2 of the Nanatsu no Taizai anime. This is why I'm definitely bringing it up, is Elizabeth had a dream, and now it's more like a premonition. You could say it's a premonition of now we know it was Estarossa. Like, we thought it was, we saw the wanted poster of Meliodas, and it turns out it was Estarossa. So there's so many freaking questions that are hopefully going to be answered this week, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to this chapter. Here we go. There was a back I always gazed at. Oh my god! Estarossa has transformed, having absorbed a 3rd commandment, and his form is that of Meliodas when he was the commander of the commandments. Yes, and this chapter is titled "Rampaging Love," which obviously we know why it's called "Rampaging Love," because Estarossa's original commandment was love. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, we're getting a flashback chapter! Oh my god! Okay, here. Oh my god. If we're getting a flashback chapter here, that means, okay, I have to say this because I really want this to happen for Tokyo Ghoul as well. Ishida Senpai, please, you better be doing a flashback chapter as well. I did not think we were going to get a flashback chapter for Taizai, but damn, we are. What are you doing here by yourself? Did you get in a fight with your older brother again? Oh my god! This is going to explain so much! Oh my god, we're going to get... Oh man, we are going to get so many questions answered right now. Did you get in a fight with your older brother again? Elizabeth. No, everyone says I'm a coward who couldn't kill a single bug. It's little Estarossa! Oh my god, little Estarossa is so freaking cute! Oh my god! Does it bother you that much? But it's true that I'm an embarrassment to my older brother. Woof. What's that dog? Oh my god, as a kid, Estarossa really looks like Meliodas. He does. He was hurt and unable to move. I remember this scene. That's right. The dog's name was... What was it again? I think you're fine just the way you are now. I will become strong. I want to hurry and put an end to this stupid war between the goddess and demon clan. And then someday, that's right, I had always loved Elizabeth! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Nakaba! Thank you! Thank you for this flashback. Well done, as expected of my little brother. Someday, will I be able to be like you, brother? I guarantee it. Dude! Dude! Okay, we gotta look at this. Look at this. We got Meliodas and Estarossa side by side. And I have to say, it's so weird to see how shit has really turned. Because remember, up until recently, Meliodas was more like how Estarossa was as a kid, so light and kind-hearted, and vice versa. But goddamn, they look so much alike when they were younger. They do, but they're like, oh man, it's really, goddamn it is really making me think of Saint Seiya right now. It's making me think of the Gemini brothers. The Gemini Saint brothers of Saint Seiya. That's what it's really making me think of. It is. Oh, here we go. That's not it. I wanted to be you. Oh, poor Estarossa was so jealous. He wants to be Meliodas because he wants Elizabeth. I wanted to be you, brother. No, whoa! No, I am Meliodas. Dude, okay, this explains a lot. This really explains a lot. Because, he's just so envious of Meliodas because Meliodas is everything that Estarossa wants to be. He is the apple of his father's eye. He has the woman that he wants. He just wants to be he wants to be Meliodas. This makes so much sense, but God, I gotta say, damn, Meliodas, dude, little Estarossa looks a lot like Meliodas. He really does. Oh, what's this, Elizabeth? You came to see me? I've missed you too. Lady Elizabeth, get behind me. As I thought, I do know this person, but for some reason, why is it I can't seem to recall any memories of him? Derriere. That's right, I came here to steal your commandment. If I absorb all the commandments and surpass my brother, then I am Meliodas. I think that he's lost his freaking mind. Yes! He has! He's lost his mind! He's goddamn lost his mind! He has! Watspeed himself said that if anyone other than Meliodas or Zeldris tried to absorb any commandments other than their own, that they'd be destroyed by them. Oh yes, and including Modspeed's and Garen's commandments, he already has absorbed 3. Oh, yeah. Give me your commandment, Derry. Elizabeth. He's gone mental. Gulia, you mustn't fight him. Shut up. Don't. What are you thinking, woman? Stay back. No, stay back. Don't come any closer. Gulia, stop. What? Time and shield. Yes. Okay, there we go, Diane. Here we go. Dude, if we get, I swear to God, if we get a Meliodas versus Estarossa fight, whoa, shit is going to get really interesting. Some big old stubbly hunking man like you is no Meliodas. Oh my God, Kate! Oh my God! Oh my God! That was such a burn at Meliodas! That was so fuck. That was just a burn at Meliodas, and that was like I really want King to say no homo at this moment as well. But God, I gotta read that again because that was just funny. Some big old stubbly hunking man like you is no Meliodas. King, you might want to rephrase that statement, but God. Oh my God. Oh. God. I'm sorry, that shit was funny. The Spirit Spear Chastfold, first form Chastfold, here we go. Whoa! God, Derriere! Is Derriere gonna die? God, no! Oh! Dude, Samuel Toriel just got up! What? They just got up and shot, dude! Oh! Oh! The next page, okay, so we thought that Samuel Toriel, we thought that they got Estarossa. Oh, no, they didn't! Oh, no, they didn't! They did not get Estarossa! No, Estarossa got them! Oh, man! That was a huge debated moment! Oh, man! Elizabeth, it's so noisy here. Let's go somewhere quieter. Dude, I gotta point this out. Look at Estarosa's fucking hands right now. They are freaking blades! That is goddamn cool. And I'm gonna say this now, and it's probably not a popular opinion, but god damn it, it's the truth. We will never see this scene like beautifully animated. We won't. I'm sorry. The studio that's animating Nanatsu no Taizai, I do not like how Taizai is being animated right now. I really don't. Because I saw the if you didn't watch my live reaction of the Escanor episode, they did not do my boy Escanor justice. That anatomy was freaking terrible. And they fucked up the chin and they made Escanor look softer in the face. And that was not cool. When Escanor's supposed to have like that strong, manly chin. Made him look fucking girly as hell. That made me mad. But sorry, we're not going to see this beautifully animated. We just will never see it. And like the thing that sucks is it's kind of like being a Black Clover fan. Reading this chapter of Taizai, reading this arc of Taizai, and it's kind of like reading like the past few arcs of Black Clover. It's sad because you know it's not going to get adapted into, it's not going to be beautifully animated. But Black Clover, there's hope, actually. Studio Period is stepping up their game, so I'm hoping Studio Period will change my mind. But Taizai, I'm sorry, Taizai anime is just not animated beautifully. It doesn't do this manga justice. Otherwise, I could just make it quiet here. Stop! Don't do it! I don't want anyone to get hurt anymore. I'll do as you say. There's somewhere I want to go with you. Oh man, I gotta tell you this right now. I said this weeks ago. I said that Estarosa was gonna kidnap Elizabeth, and this is how he's gonna brag. Dude, and this is because Estarosa is not in the right mind. He's gonna go up against Meliodas. He's gonna bring Elizabeth and be like, I got your woman. Actually, fuck you. She's my woman. And then we're gonna get Estarosa versus Meliodas. And Estarosa's gonna get his sorry ass whooped, and it will be amazing. And then Meliodas will get the rest of will get the commandments that Estarosa had. And then Meliodas will be like, so you said you were me, huh? You thought you could be me, huh? I'm calling that right now. Elizabeth, listen everyone, I'll be fine. More importantly, I need you to protect Derriere! Yes! Protect Derriere! Oh, here we go. The worst situation of all would be the collection of all the commandments. To that end, the princess sacrifices herself as the holy war rages on. With his own self-destroyed, Estarosa steals away not Derriere for her commandment, but his beloved Elizabeth. Dark clouds are gathered over his reunion with his brother. You read my goddamn mind! See, I told you guys! I said this weeks ago! I said this shit was gonna happen weeks ago when we found out about the shit, about what Estarosa wanted to do with the commandments. I told you all this was going to happen! That Estarosa was gonna kidnap Elizabeth. He's gonna go up against Meliodas, and I'm kind of okay. This is how I feel about this. And the next chapter is gonna be titled "The Followed and the Follower." Oh man, yeah, this is gonna definitely be a Meliodas. We're gonna get to Meliodas versus Estarosa, but. Okay, this is how I feel about this whole situation. I know a lot of you nerdigans, some of the nerdigans in the comment section were kind of mad because we're going to be kind of pissed if this happened because they didn't want Elizabeth to be the damsel in distress. Well, here's how I feel about the situation. I'm kind of annoyed because I really, really wanted to see the rematch between Escanor and Estarosa, but obviously that ain't going to happen. But at the same time, I'm really excited to see Estarosa versus Meliodas, but there's a chance that it might not happen right away. But I still think it will. I would love to see Rudisio I'd love to see Rudisio attempt to get revenge against Estarossa and have Rudisio go up against Estarossa first. Dude, if we get Rudisio up against Estarossa first, oh, that would be good. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Nakaba's going to do that. I think we're just going to flat out get Estarossa versus Meliodas. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens after, you know, if Estarossa is going to have to die first before Meliodas can get the commandments out of him, or what. But I think that's going to have to be the case. But I'm really curious what you guys think is going to happen soon. I'm happy, like, don't get me wrong, I am hyped for this fight between Meliodas and Estarossa, especially with how Nakaba set this up at the beginning of the chapter with this flashback, which we definitely needed. It definitely explains a lot. It's just that Estarossa just wants to be Meliodas. He looks up to Meliodas, because, and a lot of brothers do, but I feel like it's Bell-Child syndrome. It really is Bell-Child syndrome. But he looks up to his brother. And Meliodas is everything he wants to be. He is the apple of his again, as I said earlier, he's the apple of his father's eye. He has the woman he wants. He is everything that he wants to be, and that's why, like, when he basically lost his fucking mind, he embodied that. So I give props to Nakaba for setting it up this way. I really like this. I do. I'm very, very curious what you guys think about this. I obviously Meliodas is gonna fuck up Estarossa. It's not gonna be like instantaneously. But man, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see this fight. Unless you guys think Zeldaris is going to get involved. There's a possibility Meliodas is going to be like, no, I'm not going to deal with this shit. But I doubt it. The reason why I doubt Meliodas reason why Meliodas is going to definitely fight Estarossa himself is because Estarossa has Elizabeth. He has his woman. So Meliodas is going to get involved with this himself. And I can't wait until at the end of this fight, Meliodas is going to be like, if it goes down the way I think it's going to go down, Meliodas is going to be like, you wish you could be me, Estarossa. You wish you could be me. You wish you could have my woman. Fuck you, man. I love this. Oh, man, I can't wait to see that. I think that's what's going to go, how shit's going to go down. Because unless there's a way for Elizabeth to heal Estarossa's mind, which I really doubt. I think that's how it's going to go down. I still would love to see Escanor go up against Estarossa. I really, really, really want to see it. I want to see it so bad. Fuck, I would love to see Rudisio go up against Estarossa, like this souped up Estarossa. I want to see it, but I don't know if that's going to happen now. I really want to see it. Especially now that Estarossa has Elizabeth. That should give Rudisio like more reason to go up against, to like want to fight Estarossa. But goddamn it, I really, really want to see Escanor versus Estarossa, like, really bad. But I'm very curious what you guys saw this chapter. What do you guys think is going to happen? First of all, let me break down my questions, end of the chapter questions for you guys. And I want to know, like, we could talk about this, I'd love to talk about this in the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. The link to that's in the description box below. Or you could talk about it in the comment section, but I like using the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server because it's actually a chat. We could post pictures and shit, which is pretty cool. So here's how I'm going to break this down. So what do you guys think about the beginning of the chapter, this flashback? How this played into, how this factored in to Estarossa's, oh my god, psychology, so to speak. Do you guys think it's middle child syndrome? Like, I really do. I think it's middle child syndrome. Also, what do you think is going to happen with the Estarossa situation? We're obviously, do you guys think, I think we're going to get Estarossa versus Meliodas right off the bat. I think we're going to. Based on, you know, what the next chapter is titled, we're definitely going to get that. Very curious what you guys think. And do you guys like the route that Nakaba is going? Very curious about that as well. What you guys think about that as well. Let me know your thoughts about this and about what you guys think is going to happen. What you guys would love to see happen, either in the comment section below or in the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!